Let's have a look at these then, Tony. Okay, so we've drawn the circle around the head now, kind of showcase the movement you had before.
Yeah.
If we look at the left-hand one now as kind of your ones at the start of the session, you can see as you're going back there now, even before that club's kind of got your hands halfway, you're halfway up the circle now. Then we keep going, and now your whole head, even your ears going outside the circle. So just a lot of movement there that way. So because your legs were a little bit straight, your ability to rotate wasn't as easy. And so therefore, to make that rotation, you've probably swayed.
Yeah.
And now when you then come back to golf ball, you've got to get half your head back in the circle. There's contact. You can see you're slightly lower and slightly back. So your head being in the middle of the circle, your head's now kind of gone to, like, say, 8 o'clock on a clock face, kind of moving down to the left there slightly, which is generally going to mean you're hitting the ground back here. And if you're not careful, hooking off to the left there, okay? So the feeling is sort of staying a bit more in that circle. It's not going to stay in there perfectly, as we said, but just give yourself a bit of chance. So on the way back here now, we can see this one as we swing back. We've moved out the circle a lot less, whereas the previous swing now, half your head had left the circle there when the club was there. Now, as you keep going back, it starts creeping out a bit more there now. At least your kind of side of your head and your ear are kind of in the circle. So it's only changed by this much. In your mind, it's changed massive. But it's going to take a little bit of getting used to that, okay? But at least when we come back to the golf ball now, you can see your impact. You're a little bit more... I think where you've ended up, you're more back, and in fact that's gone past impact, so we could probably come back. There we go. That's the impact position. You haven't moved back and forth too far, so therefore you're able to kind of find your sort of your hit spot. So when you come to the golf ball now, your hands are more sort of on top of the golf ball. You can then twist through to your finish position. Whereas this one, again, similar sort of finish position, as say you get to there. What's the difference in those two? Not a lot, really.
Not a lot, no.
But one was, we saw an impact when the information is given to the golf ball was too far behind the golf ball. So one's going to hit the ball to the left and hook it, hit the ground behind the ball, and one was a straighter shot, In terms of that, hang on, they look pretty similar. Maybe the hands are a bit different, but generally speaking, the structure of your body is not that different. But the change we've got to make there. So it's worth practicing over the ball there with and get a shadow there so you can just sort of see where your head movement goes. It will move, obviously. Don't try and keep it dead straight and sort of hurt yourself or not move at all. I'd rather you at least make a good turn, have a little bit of movement, rather, okay, I'm not going to have a and then just be dead still, all right? So the movement's there, but it's just not moving too far off the ball in this first place. Okay, does that make sense then, Good, have a couple more then, and we'll go back to the bag and we'll try some other ones as well. So get that head moving a bit more stable in the swing. That's it.